folks, this is Mike at Terrific Journey, coming to you from the parking lot of the doctor while my wife is in with the doctor. It's the eye doctor again. I thought I would give you a video. Pardon the shakiness of it. I'm trying to find the best angle to do this at. Okay, there we go. I think that's the best. I thought I would kind of let you know what's been going on. Some of you may already know that my wife is a type 1 diabetic and has been type 1 diabetic from the time she was 6 years old. And she's 59, nearly 60 now. And, you know, she's been pretty well under control. She's on an insulin pump, and that helps a lot with keeping her under control. But she's dealing with diabetic retinopathy. That's why she's in here today with the eye doctor. So, you know, that's enough of an issue right there with her. But in July of this past year, we were hit with a bombshell regarding her health. And that was that she has early onset Alzheimer's disease. And it's been tough. She's still in the early stages of it. She does have some memory loss, but it's not like it is with the full-blown late stages. It's she's in the early stages, so that's still she's got some issues from it. So that's tough. And I gotta tell you, it breaks my heart. I'm not worried about taking care of her when the day comes. I can do that as far as the Alzheimer's and just generally speaking. What I'm worried about is screwing up on the diabetes. I do have a lot of knowledge about how to handle it, but she's on an insulin pump, and it is a very complicated piece of electronic machinery. And she wears a constant glucose monitor. So I'm concerned over knowing how to do that. Yeah, we could go back to doing shots, but I really don't want to have to do that because this is keeping her much more under control. This pump does. And so I would like for her to stay with the pump if at all possible. So I'm trying to learn it even more. I got a basic understanding of how it works, and so I'm trying to learn how you put the insulin into the reservoir, how you put it in, how you tell the pump that it's there, how you prime the pump to where it's ready to deliver insulin, how you insert the needle that's in the catheter that goes from the pump to her body, how you connect it with the sensor that is the constant glucose monitor, how you set up the sensor, the new sensor, how you put the new sensor on, how you monitor the glucose level through the pump, how you deliver boluses and basal units and what rate to do it at, and being able to count the carbs in order to put it into the meter so it knows how much insulin to give you. Those are all things that I've got to learn, and I'm learning them, but it's not an easy task. It's a very complicated device, and I will learn them. Now, I am also concerned greatly over her health. To know that one day she will not recognize me is tough. But I keep telling myself that, you know, her recognizing you is not the important thing. It's you recognizing her. and knowing who she is, and knowing that she is the person you love. And that's all that should matter, and that's all that will matter at that time. And it's all that matters now, for that matter. But it's something that is, it rips your heart out. Her father died from Alzheimer's back in 2009. Funny, interesting, not funny, but funny, interesting. We had, my mother died in 2009, in September of 2009, and then 3 weeks later, her father died in 2009, and back to back. My father was long since passed. Her mother is still around, but her mother is near 90 now. But it's she's got a brother that's mentally disabled, and she has been more or less taking care of her mother with her mother's needs and things like that, and also with her brother's needs, because he is a high functioning person with mental disabilities, but he's not capable of a lot of things that everybody is capable of, and she's those duties are falling upon other people now. And she does what she can. She can still drive. She knows where she's going. The issues of her memory come in with, like, we're watching a TV show and she doesn't remember the storyline that led up to where we are, or who some of the characters may be. She doesn't remember me telling her certain things. It's the short-term stuff. The long-term, she still got. She knows where she is. She knows where she's going, things like that. But it's some of the short-term stuff. It's not all of it, but some of it that she has issues with. And, it's tough watching it. It's tough watching it. It's hard. But, I'm not telling y'all this for any sympathy or anything like that. I'm telling you because I've not vocalized how I am on this, except to her, and I needed to do this for me, and so I'm just putting it out there how, as the person who's going to be the caretaker, and more or less is doing the caretaking stuff now, what the point of view is, because it's different. It's not, it's gone from being just a person you love and you're around and she's the love of my life, to not only her being the love of your life, but the person that you have to take care of. And that's a different place. I don't dread doing it, but it's kind of a harsh reality about doing it. It's not a case of not wanting to do it. Of course I don't want to do it, because you want her to be functioning on her own, but and it's not a case of me not being willing to do it, because I'm more than willing to do it. It's just something that is it hits you in a different place in your mind and in your body and in your heart, and it's something that I never considered. I never really thought about the fact that I might be taking care of her in this manner. I don't know if I was naive or what, but we were just enjoying life together. We're still going to enjoy life together, but it's going to be different. In that I got to think about things differently when we go places. I can't just, if it's a new place, it's going to come a point to where I can't just, she says, I got to go to the bathroom, and she just goes. I got to know that she knows where to go and how to get back to where we are. Or a movie theater, so that she can find a movie theater. The theater we were in, if she has to go to the bathroom during the middle of the movie. Things like that. You know, and a lot of the little things. So, you know, I just wanted to share this with you, but I love her with all of my heart, and I don't want to see her go through this. I don't want to see her like this. But, you know, reality is reality, and it's up to me to step up to the plate and just deal with it and do it. And I will, because, you know, it's the person I love. You do things for the people you love. And if I could wish this on me instead of her, I would do it in a heartbeat. I would do it in a heartbeat. If I could wish her diabetes on me, I would do it. I don't want her to experience any issues health-wise. I would rather it be me. I just, you know, it's okay. I'm sorry. You know, we've built a great life together, and we're going to keep that life going. I am going to hit this head on with a full head of steam, and I am going to hold with hope and faith that there's going to be something good to happen, and that this is going to be something that she can get past. I'm not going to view this as the end. I'm going to see this as a new beginning, and I'm going to see this as there's going to be something fantastic come down the pipe to be able to get past this. You know, we've got 2 great children. We've got 6 wonderful granddaughters, and I'm not ready to give up on that, and I will not give up on it. I'm not a quitter, and I'm not quitting this, and I'm not giving up. I will not do it. I refuse to do that. We will get by this. This will be in our rearview mirror. I'm confident of it. It has to. I wish y'all knew my wife. She is one of the most caring and wonderful people that you'd ever want to meet. She is my soulmate. She is my rock. She's everything to me. And I want nothing but greatness for her and joy. And it tears my heart out to see her having to deal with this. Because it's not about me, it's about her. And I'm going to make it where I'm there for her in every possible way. And, you know, she gives to everybody. Well, you know, it's time for me to be, I've always given to her, but it's time for me to step it up and give more. And I will. Because that's the way it should be. So, I hope that y'all didn't find this to be a bad video. It was, like I said, I didn't do it for sympathy. I didn't do it for any sympathy whatsoever. I just needed to put it out there for me, and I hope y'all understand that. Y'all are great people, and I appreciate all your support. I really do. So for that, this is Mike at Keto-rific Journey saying, let's be careful out there.